Okay, we'll go on live here a little bit. Hopefully I got this on public. But anyway, move this up a little bit, if you don't mind. So good evening, everyone. As most of you know, I used to work for the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. I got an accounting and business law degree. Years ago, I was the very first person to find Gabby Petito, not physically, but on the internet, because I knew where the FBI was looking, and I live streamed it. I should have left that live stream up, and the news people were like, oh, don't listen to him. Here he was. I was right. She was in, I think it's called Grand Total Park. Rich Piana, I told people years ago that he was on his way out. I knew what hospital he was in, and he was dying. They're like, well, how do you know? I know how to get my information. Here it is, he died. Today, I am going to tell you guys, it looks like there's a big chance more doors are opening up. This graveyard theft is a much bigger ring than I expected from my own research. I think it was last year, a couple months ago, I was live streaming a graveyard, and I found one of them broken into, and I just happened to find another one broken into. I don't know if I should go back over there and live stream it or not say nothing about it, because I don't want everyone running over there. Kind of like Chuck's Arcade that I did. I live streamed that years ago, say they were coming back, and they did. You got everyone over there like, this is this machine, this is that, but they don't know the purpose of it. Just like this case going on right now. Last time I think he had 440 charges. Now it's up to 516 charges. And again, they're all running over their graveyard, don't know what they're talking about. They're just showing broken graves into. So I'm going to kind of show you guys some pictures here if you don't mind. This here is the Good Shepherd. I forgot where it's at. This has been broken into. I forgot if it was Pittsburgh or Wilkes Barre. I think it's Wilkes Barre. I've been knowing about this place for years because I used to live in Wilkes Barre temporarily. I used to do business down there, like in, they had Alcoa down there, which build rims. Harley Davidson, I don't remember if it was a factory or just a warehouse. And they had paper mills down there. So I used to do a lot of business in Wilkes Barre. And you can see that in my past videos. This next one, of course, is Jonathon Gerlach, who's been accused of stealing over 100. I don't know if it's just bones or skeletons or what. It's going to cost a lot of money to get this stuff back. And like I said, this is probably going to turn into federal charges now, depending on your investigation, because you got to remember something. There's more and more coming out on this. So this guy right here, I think it's Jeremy Pausley. He's been sentenced to, I think it's just a couple of days ago, I think it was. He's been sentenced to 6 years in federal prison, being accused of trafficking skeleton bones. He claims it was for research. Personally, I don't believe that because, let me show you. Someone that looks like this, I mean, do you think someone will really do research looking like that? I mean, if you understand what I'm saying, I mean, there's no law about how looks should be, but I mean, kind of looks like Satan or something. But he claims he was doing research, but they said he was trafficking skeleton bones. He's been fighting his jail time for about, I think it was 3 years. Just a couple of days ago, they sentenced him to prison. Okay, so this is where the Good Shepherd's at. I was looking it up. As you can see, there's Jeremy Pauly right there. That's on his way to prison. And you see that's what he looks like. I guess that's what he looked like when he was collecting his bones or trafficking. You can see like the horns up here. He's got a eye right there that's died. I'm sure he's blind in that eye. That's Jonathon Gerlach, who's just been arrested. I think he was supposed to have trial today. Preliminary, I'm not sure because I've been really busy. But as far as I understand it, I believe it's now going to federal charges. And this is about where he lives. I think that's Lancaster, Ohio, right there. That's where they're searching. They're also searching a, what do you call it, storage unit. So I got all angles of this. And it's, I think anyone, I don't care who or what you are, if you're up there digging up bones for no reason, that's sick, okay? There's the side view of the house. If you guys look at my posting, you'll see it. So, like I said, expect some federal charges coming up. It might be happening here in a couple days. So I just want to bring that up to you guys because like I say, everyone's running to the graveyard, wants to get the views and the money. I got the information, which is even better. I could go there here in a couple years to, kind of take a look at it and stuff for myself. But like I said, this looks like a much bigger ring than expected. What it looks like is they're going to vulnerable graveyards and stealing people's bones and stuff. Because like I said, if you guys watch my live stream, it might be in shorts. I'm sure it was live stream. I found a mausoleum broken into. And then there was another graveyard that we just did. I don't know if I'm going to go back there and live stream or not. Because I don't want a bunch of people over there for their YouTube videos. That I'm still going to determine. The other thing too is I did a poll on if I should go to the Detroit Auto Show. Thank God I didn't because they have a lot of over 100 vehicles piled up on I think it was I-96. Takes me about 3.5 hours to get to Detroit from Battle Creek. Good thing I didn't go because the conditions are bad and people are just driving like freaks down there. But anyway, just want to give you guys some little news. So if they do bring up federal charges against Jeremy, what's his name, Gerlach or Gerlach, don't be surprised. So that's all I had to say. I've just been really busy. So there's your guys' information. Everyone have a good night because I got to get in bed. So I got a lot of stuff to do and a lot of videos to edit. So anyway, everyone have a good night. And I guess just got to kick back and see what happens. Good night.